Welcome back to Clownsville.
Welcome back to Clownsville, where we condone murder.
We do not legally do that. We got it the day after the murder, right? It was the day after the murder. We're telling Miles Edgeworth, our man, when we got the Sujamajig.
I'm really tempted to give him my Komaido voice.
I think you already did.
I did?
It sure sounds like it.
It does?
A little bit, yeah. For context, we're also in our spare time. We're playing through Danganronpa 2.
Yeah.
The prosecution's point being,
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What are you talking about? What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
What the fuck is this shit?
But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. After the blow job, I will receive from Phoenix. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
Look at this prick. I love him. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Is that his catchphrase? I feel like it is. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Your bulging sleeves.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham. The detective's a sham.
The detective, I guess.
Yeah, probably. That Edgeworth's just doing his job here. Detective Gumshit, you're a shit sham.
The fuck?
How could you give me a faulty report?
I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed you handing the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Look at that, like, face.
What? But, yeah. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. That almost rhymed. The court accepts this evidence. After no blunt blow, may have lived a few minutes after being hit.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Please stop doing that. If you do it one more time, I'm gonna hit you with this gavel. Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
We're done with that douchebag Gumshoe.
This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Why does everyone keep interrupting the court? Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. I just noticed her name. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Yeah!
Her fucking face.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, yeah!
I know she's a mommy, but...
She's a mommy dummy.
An introduction should not be required regarding any action from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's swaying the witness with her bjorbs. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. That's basically...
Except for Edgeworth, because he's a flaming homosexual.
I don't care much for bjorbs.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room. I checked right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw and without pet names unless they're for me. Georgie Wargie. Oh god, the nyatness account. Or nya count. Damn it.
It was 9 o'clock at night, so I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. That one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And as a cat, I hate mice. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away.
Oops, shit.
But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped.
Slump.
The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Yeah.
She winked again, fucking against contempt to court.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble to witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? What about your cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just right now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
If there's faults in them, they should be pointed out, no? Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Alright.
It was 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, yeah.
And, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Anything to present here?
How did you see the people?
Through the window.
No, how did you? Didn't you bring up a menu of relevant people?
I don't think that can be presented, though. I think that was just, for reference.
Well, I would like to see the people.
I can't. I'm trying. I'm pretty sure I did it by pressing the shoulder button.
Oh.
Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away.
Well, let's look through everything real quick. Murder. Department store receipt. With a wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
But that girl, she got up to her and hit her.
Yeah, press her a bit. Okay, so it was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Attacking her was a mousy girl sitting. I'd say this. I probably should have asked you first. Yeah. How do you know it was the defendant?
Oh, well, you know.
She has a solid point. You know.
She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. I like the way he talks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You saw nothing?
Save.
Good idea.
We'll just trial and error, I suppose.
Saving 2 slots, just in case I fuck something up. I say we start with you saw nothing.
Okay.
Did you really see the defendant at all? Oh my god, her face. I like her boots. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what does it mean? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this,
Okay. If you had really seen, witnessed my MFA, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, her clothes are not very tight at all. You wouldn't notice, yeah, no one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. This is so dumb. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus, Your Honor, brah.
What?
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way at the night of the murder. Yes, we do. I was there.
Yeah, you were literally there. I was there. I saw her. She always wears that fucking robe.
I fucking saw her. And so did fucking Detective
Goddamn
Gumshoe.
gumshoes. Gum-damn gog shoes.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. Darling?
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, yeah. I promise, but...
That was my winking noise. So testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost hate her. Alright, new testimony.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dies, her first attack, and ran off into the night.
To the right.
Or to the right.
She ran off to the right. But all the problems are to the left.
Yeah, that's where the struggle is.
Yeah.
The girl in the heavy clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think.
How does she know it's a clock?
Well, is the accuracy of my report not sorrow you? Tee.
Alright, so that's two things. A, everyone else thinks it's a statue. No one thinks it's a clock except for her.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Alright, but I think the big problem is the fact that all the struggle is to the left, but it says she ran to the right. Do you think we should start with that?
We can try that first, yeah.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I don't play a lot of visual novels, especially ones where I gotta think. So I will absolutely save scum here. Presenting! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see it. Fuck, alright. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and,
Load.
yeah, just so I can save my,
A load of shit.
This one's technically more recent by 3 seconds, so I'll go with that. In that case... Yeah, how do you know it's a fucking clock? Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Reeling? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Yeah.
That's beside the point. You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it, especially from across the damn street through 2 windows.
Iron.
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Because therefore it's the same. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. I just hit the mic stand. I am so sorry. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Damn right I am. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
No the fuck.
No, the fuck I won't, Your Honor.
But questions are all I have. Oh, that's you.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Murderer. Apostrophe S or parentheses. You understand. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it.
From across the street?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company?
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Please tell me no one believes this.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
It's across the street! Come on!
She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
Your
That's
Honor,
insane.
with all due respect, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
With all due respect, that's fucking bullshit.
No, Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it.
It couldn't have rung because Mia took all the shit out.
Yes. I mean, both are obvious answers, but... Your Honor, members of the
But
court...
that's what the game wants.
Yeah, exactly. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's broken?
It's empty.
It's empty, oh yeah.
The clock is missing the clockwork. You know, I really like doing this gavel thing, actually. It's cathartic. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? I tried to YouTube poop. It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. I like it. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is full of hooey. Is a big fat liar. Yeah, that. I like that movie. She said fat too. Well, Miss May. Is he trying to kiss me?
Yes. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
No,
it was done in the morning.
Yeah, I've got the phone conversation. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Nope. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove to me when the clock was removed?
Impossible, of course.
Merry Christmas, bitch. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? I don't remember that, but, well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
The evidence that proves when the clock... Well, that... Sorry, I saw him and...
Yeah, that makes sense.
And went off.
It's the pee-hone, dude. Take that, douchebag. Take a look at this. This is a very cute cell phone. Can I have it?
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. My phone has skulls and tits on it, like a man phone. Listen.
A man phone has tits?
It's got, excuse me, it's got, anyway, this is its cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Wasn't she doing something like vaguely illegal with it though?
I don't remember.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Neither was the other autopsy report, bitch. Perhaps Detective Gunshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Yep. So you just... Oh, that's Maya.
You just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then, Ribbit?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Miles, you fat bastard. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many.
It was made by Mr. Butts, dude.
Oops, I forgot. Yeah.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
Dude, you judged the last one. You fucking.
I'm required by law to wipe my memory with every case. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. Because it was made by Mr. Butts. She claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. All right, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's the clock.
It's the clock itself. It's made by Larry Butts.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world.
And one is stuck in the evidence place.
And the other was sold at Walmart. Shit. And that one isn't in here in the police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Well, I thought everything was sold in stores. Her heart's spinning and now it's upside down.
Oh, she turned into Spinel.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she could die for it. Die! Yeah.
I love her, honestly. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Slow your roll.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Yeah.
I've asked you so many times about the winking. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
Save, for God's sake, save.
So much delay sometimes. So much sometimes. Alright, you held it or you had heard about it. I mean, I guess she couldn't have held it. There was at no point where she could have held it, but she heard about it on, like, the news.
She's not the murderer, right?
No, it's a guy who looks a lot like her. She's probably her husband or some shit. But I mean, she probably heard about it on the news from Larry's shit, right?
I mean, we can try.
It would make sense to me. Witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Oh, it's the wire tap. So she tapped the wire and then heard their conversation, right. So the evidence proving it's a wire tap. All right, have a look at this.
Oh, that?
You are having a lot of fun with this, and I like hearing it. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is, because I don't know. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap possession, excuse me.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness is tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yes.
Can you prove that? I think not.
They did. We heard the conversation.
We just did.
Oh yeah? I think I can. I read the brave little train. What's that called?
The little engine that could?
Yeah, how did I forget that?
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon... It's the recording on the phone. We already listened to it.
We just listened to it, you fucking weirdos.
Well, actually, something I want you to hold on to me. It's a clock. It looks to look like the statue of the thinker. It says it. Like, we've already been through this. Have the phone.
Here, listen to the entire thing and, like, fucking actually listen this time.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defense and the victim. Yep.
Bill, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on for me.
Again, what is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
I thought that they were going to stop at it's a clock, and then we would have had to go through again. Well, it didn't say that you were talking about the thinker clock, and we had to present it a third time.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I have
Your
to
Honor,
pee.
this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at that
Your
witness.
mom's ridiculous.
Look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Lurg. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Ow.
Just cut to Larry Butts.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I am the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Ah!
That did it. The court's seen her, the real April May now. A whiny little baby. Well, she didn't do it, so... Why did you wiretap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Is this a murder trial? Is it tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Dude, this crowd needs to be kicked out of this courtroom.
For real.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good. This game is stupid.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was.
Objection! It was 9 o'clock at night, you freak! Drinking coffee.
Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. That's not what was being...
Yeah, what?
That's not what was...
She
That's
said...
not what was trying to be proved. We were trying to prove that she didn't actually see Maya.
Yeah. Well, I guess... Well, it's the drama. We gotta find the real killer. Okay, so... But we won, right? So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever.
I mean, technically, yes. The fact that they tapped her phone does not immediately, like prove that Maya's innocent.
Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say?
This is a lot to fucking try and make work.
I know, and we're gonna make it work, and you know when we're gonna make it work?
Next time on Clownsville?
Next time on Clownsville. Yeah.